Welcome back, everyone, to Cookin on the Rim. I am your host, by process of democratic election, Quish of the Black Pants Legion. And yeah, we're going to continue to play this game called Rimworld. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Castus, 7 Blue 7, Fringe Knight, UNC Samurai, Uncle Samurai, as I always read it in my brain. Lord Grimos, it is time. It is cooking time. As opposed to Vader time, which is a different thing. We have a colony that's currently in progress, totally not a cartel. Doing pretty good about not getting this colony killed. Knock on wood. You can hear that. Galea Kid, welcome back. Definitely not a cartel. Yeah, this is a colony full of wasters. We have a decent little base going. Let's take a quick look, see what we got going on here, because you know it's helpful for me to also remind myself where I'm at in this game. We have a really good indoor grow zone for food, which is adjacent to the kitchen, which is adjacent to the dining room. Let's see, we have 7 bedrooms with definitely more room for additional bedrooms. Kind of maybe going up this way. We have a water room, which all of our water is biologically contaminated with the poops. We have washing machines. We have hot water. We have hot, disgusting water. We have an infirmary. Decent little stock of medicine, actually. Not used to that. We have a rec room right here going. We have a comms console so we can sell our junk. We have a drug production room, which is right next to our outdoor grow zone. We have a prison, which we are, I guess, currently in the process of building. We are low on components, so we might be in a position where we need to do a little bit of trading. What kind of art is the colony trying to work on? We're not a lot of, there's not a lot of artists in this particular colony. We tend to focus more on expanding our minds in other ways. Our colonists include Ether Booze Wizard, who is a wizard of some variety. He is very smart, very social. He's good at putting people back together. He's kind of our indoor guy. Zeus is a Goose is the maniac who gets a lot of the work done. He has a huge pile of construction. He's also super fast at mining thanks to a drill arm that he started the game with. We have Cookie Mama, who is doing all of our gardening. She's also good at doctoring. And she also cooks our meth for us. She's actually okay at art. And recently we just had a new colonist. One Crowend of the Courtesy Flush has joined us. He is a demon monster who breathes fire. Who also likes mining and construction, but also likes beating the hell out of people and is very, very fast. Now, if I remember correctly, we do have somebody. Yeah, we have somebody that we're trying to recruit here. He's a night owl. Moderate at both plants and mining, so he's going to be helping out with stuff. Okay, that's a decent guy. We did deconstruct our power room, and it's possible that we turn this into something else. It's possible that we turn this into something else now. We do need the we do need uranium for the uranium toilets. We have a decent looking little bathroom here. Maybe we could turn this into like a sauna, like some kind of like bathhouse. Let's see what's going on. Let's just go ahead and just get into it. Let's just get into it. Looks like we are out of wood. Crowwind is going to throw a party. It's very, very pleasant of him. Oh, there's plenty of wood down here that we chopped down. We just need to actually, like, bring it in. Like how Crowwind just took like a hot shower without taking his clothes off. Crow is not a waster. He is an impid. But at least he has a gas mask. So hopefully his health won't fail terribly here. He's doing a pretty good job of not getting the black lung. Doctor Who! What's up, man? All right, let's start looking at some more research projects then. Let's see. We've done microelectronics. Anything else is going to require multi-analyzer. Let's go ahead and research that. See how ethers. This guy's gone berserk. Ether's got to dole out some discipline here. Collection of supplies. Involves 7 manhunting Yorkshire Terriers. Thank you. Missile has gotten an infection in his leg. Probably,
Nice.
Hey, Ether the Booze Wizard. We were just talking about you. See how bad this infection looks. Yeah, he'll probably survive without losing his leg. Grimos, those are the best kinds of ideas. Ooh. There's a secret area over here. Okay, maybe it's not such a ridiculously big area. What could I put in this room? I do kind of need to build a way to dispose of bodies, huh? But that requires components that we don't have. Right, do I have the strip mining mod on? I do have strip mining. Group of pigmen. Ooh, that's a lot of pigmen. Bro, what kind of fighting are you into? You're into melee? Shotguns are kind of like melee. Yeah, we'll just give you the shotgun for now. All right, let's see if these guys make it through the... trap wall. At least one of them's gonna go over here. Okay, he did. I got a feeling he's not gonna make it. Although he's taken a lot of punishment, jeez. Okay, he's fleeing. He set something on fire on the way out. Yeah. Easily handled, although he did go through all of our traps. Oh, that's some compacted machinery if I've ever seen it. Yeah, it's a good idea, Castus. You just, you know, if you start digging in walls, eventually you'll find smartphones. God damn, look how fast he digs. Zeus, you're a maniac. Ether the Booze Wizard has contracted diarrhea because of bad personal hygiene. Just pointing that out there. Also, why do we have this guy in here? Jesus. What am I thinking? Like, we built this prison down here specifically for him. Let's put some shitty potatoes in the hopper for him there. Trade ship. Nice. All right, so one of the things that we need to do is sell some of our ill-gotten wares. in order to do that, we need to move this thing. Okay, he has a lot of things to sell. We'll buy all of his components. He's got some yaks. He's got a lot of drugs. A lot of drugs, holy heck. He's got venom fangs. Or venom talon. You know who would really like the venom talon? That would be our friend Crowwind, who likes the melee. All right, so step one then is going to be we're not selling anything to him currently, so we need to reinstall this here, and we'll have Crowwind work on that because he is very fast. And then we will get Ether to go back to talk to these guys. He's gonna poop his pants first. All right, so they will buy some of our drugs now. We will sell him 100 units of yayo. And we'll say 30 psychite teas. Buy all of your components. And we will go ahead and buy, let's see, venom talon or venom fangs, which is better? Talon, 7.33 melee damage per second, 15% armor penetration. Okay, okay. Let's see what the fangs look like. Much higher armor penetration, but I'm assuming yeah, venom fangs it is. All right. We have a pack of man-hunting waste rats. Some shitty rats, okay. All right, Crowwind. Yeah, Crowwind. Go ahead and give him install venom fangs. Oh, yeah, guys, don't go out that door right now. Yeah, that's handled. All right, Ether. let us snort some drugs. Yeah, now we're talking. Why are wait, did we already finish doing the Oh, he already got him installed. Look at that. Look at that. Crowwind is truly a monster. Truly a monster. A biological fire-breathing terror. See, now that it's okay that he has a gun, because he has a permanent melee weapon, he no longer needs to be carrying one, which is nice. Oh, found some more components. Pick those up. All right, now that we have some components, let's go ahead and looks like we're going to recruit this guy. Missile has been recruited. Missile, welcome to the colony. He is a waster, which is good for us. He's going to be helping out with all of the basic shit, actually. So we'll have him on... we'll have him on... wait, his construction is low. Growing, mining, plant cutting, and then all the crafts. And it doesn't really matter what order in which he does stuff. But what is important is that Missile is an awful name. And you know what that means. That's right, Durburger. It's time. It's time for the Wheel of Names. It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. Oh, can I buy naming game? Let me see if I can't fix that for you guys. Requests. Naming game no longer paused. Just double check. Naming game has been redeemed. All right, well, before we roll the dice here, let's go ahead and add some names to it. Galea Kid, 7 Blue 7, which we might have to abbreviate to actually typing in the number. And then we're not gonna have me in here. I don't need to be in this game. All right, time to spin. Spin it to win it. I.E. Geth. Welcome back to the colony, my friend. Welcome back to the colony. All right, well, the wheel can disappear. Womp. And Igeth is better at shooting. Want to say there was a pistol. Ooh, there's a real crappy pistol. Pistol is falling apart. Dire need of some maintenance. There's a bolt action rifle that we probably started the game with. Rowan is dealing with the stank. Well, there is a revolver down here. I do love the wheel. Crowin just wants to be like one of the guys, one of the fellas. He just wants to do the psychite. His final straw was rot stank. Yeah, we need to move them bodies. Ooh, we've got some more components yet. Nice. How you get? He's in chat. That's right, you're in the game now. Nothing bad will ever happen to you in the game. Lord Grimos, I'm hoping you were describing a cat. Because if you're like describing a girlfriend or something, that's a little strange. A little strange. Doggo. Gotcha. Doggo is fine as well. Oh, we found some more components. Happy to see it. Oh, no, we got plenty of granite. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? And Crowwind is just on a binge. He's like, give me all of the go. I want all of the go. Now he's gonna shit it all out and shower it off. I'm not the only one that does that, right? Where you take a shit and then you immediately have to take a shower. I'm not the only one that has that problem, right? Okay, and then we just need some power to it. We have a lot of bedroom space. I don't think we need all of this bedroom space. Oh, I left this door open. That wasn't what I meant to do. forgot we got a little rat named Fredo. Cute little guy named Fredo. We just kind of let him do whatever he wants. You know what? Let's go back to growing rice for now. Now that we have a decent amount of cotton and heel root. Rats are actually very good at disposing of bodies. That is true. That is a way that you can do that. Well, one rat can become 20 fast if you have another rat. Like, you can't just have one rat. Like, you gotta have a few. All right, cremate corpse. Do forever. We want animal corpses. We gotta create 2 bills here. That's what it is. Don't want colonist corpses. Then cremate corpse. Do forever. Animal corpses that are rotten. And then now they'll just hopefully start burning these bodies that aren't getting anywhere. There's always another rat. It's possible. Certainly possible. Crowin, let's give you that auto pistol here. Can the burning of stuff be used as a power source? I don't think so. We can burn wood, organics. Counts as organics. You know? Seven Blue 7 may have stumbled upon a genius idea. Make chem fuel from organics. Does that include human meat? I think it does. Holy shit, it does. Oh, 7. You beautiful, 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 twisted MF. Oh, we are making, oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so, raw resources, foods, that's what we need. Meat. Human meat. Okay, so you absolutely can power your base with your enemy's corpses, which is pretty freaking sweet, which means we need to build a door into the kitchen. Let's build a door into the kitchen. We are out of wood, so we'll make it out of steel. In which case, this might have actually been a bad thing. Yeah, we'll suspend this one for now. We'll still cremate rotten animals. In which case, we need to start the courtesy flush. What's up, guys? So you guys were playing a new game today. It's very exciting. Very exciting when you get to play a new game. Crow, you happen to be in this game. We randomized you last week. You were a demon man who was a cyborg. Mega died already? Oh no. Well, you know. That's right. Caw indeed. Caw indeed. Oh, this guy is desiccated. Okay. So we'll test it. We'll test the theory out a little bit later. Let's have Crowin do a little bit of cremating. He likes burning things. We'll allow him to burn stuff. There we go. Man, he is loving burning stuff. Then all of this tainted clothing, we should be able to wash in the washing machines. He's going a little ham on the cremation. Just don't let him burn down the colony. Yeah, you know, that's happened once or twice. Or 1,000 times. I do remember the guy who wanted to join the colony, and we had him set to like making drugs. And then he turned on us, and we just locked him in the room that he set on fire. And then he ended up cooking himself. He was the final drug that he cooked. Also, yeah, this is a fueled stove. And we want to put an electric stove in. Which did suck because we had to rebuild this entire room. But on the plus side, we had plenty of drugs already like ready to be harvested. So as soon as we had everything built and back up and running, it was just immediately getting back to production. But we did. We Walter Whited that motherfucker. Oh, that's so cool. So that's the replace mod. So we just replaced a fuel stove with an electric stove, and it immediately just deconstructed the old stove, and then it kept all of the same bills. So it's just continuously making the same stuff. Just sweet. Pretty fucking sweet, actually. All right, Crowin, can we get you to load washing machines? All right, requesting laborers. They want us to loan him a colonist for 5 days, and we'll get some honor. You know, that's an opportunity for us to send Crowin off to maybe get away from the smoke for a little while. It would be pretty cool to have the 2 advanced components, but the honor would actually increase our standing with the Empire, which means that we could get a level 2 noble out of it. I think that's what we're going to do, because we want to be able to trade with the... All right, Crowwind. We're gonna send you on a little journey. You're gonna do some day laboring and get away from the pollution for a little bit. All right, we have a drum party, which is not something I really care about. Van Falkenstein has a question. Why do I dig Caros into the mountain? I don't know what that word means. Not sure what you're referring to there. Multi-analyzer. That requires plasteel, which we don't currently have. We have some plasteel, but not enough. A mining operation. So right now what we're doing is we're just digging exploratory paths into the mountain because we're looking for resources. And that's actually turned out to be pretty lucrative because we found, looks like some gold, some compacted machinery, lots of compacted machinery, lots of steel. Eventually you get to the point where you've mined up all of the surface resources and you just got to start digging in the mountain. The downside to this is going to invite bugs into wanting to mess with our colony, which we need to be somewhat prepared for. Cookie Mama is throwing a party. Yeah, and I'm using a mod called Strip Mine. Strip Mine lets you dig in a pattern. Oh, this guy, that's right, Aegeth is a night owl. Oh, Cookie is a party animal. Yeah, Durburger's right. The other thing that can happen is if you dig too big of a space at once, if it doesn't have a wall to support it, you'll have the ceiling collapse on you. I have definitely had colonists die that way. Wait, where did all this fecal sludge come from? Okay, now I'm confused. Royal Tribute Collector. I mean, probably, but you're not wrong, but... But the problem is like, I mean, I guess we added 2 new colonists to the colony, so I guess that they were finally producing more fecal sludge than we had effective ways to manage. I don't know. Hey, there's a raid. This is an awful time to raid, guys. Because there's a whole bunch of Space Marines here. All right, guys. Hey, Blue. Blue's here. Oh no. All right, well, that's been handled. Ether got a little bit blown up. He might need some medical attention. Cookie, if you'll we have an actual caravan coming by. All right, why is the power grid? Why is the power grid? Where did we lose connection? Looks like right here is where we lost connection. Ether's getting up to it. Awesome. Good job, man. You know, Ether, on the subject of having signs to deter theft. Yeah, on the subject of signs that deter theft, I have numerous security signs in my house, like on pretty mostly every door, saying that this house is protected by all sorts of security systems that definitely exist. They're very real. Do not break into my house. They're very real. I definitely have real security systems that I've paid for. Let's sell some of this garbage. On that note. Yeah, let's sell all this smoke leaf. We don't want that. Okay. They will buy some of our drugs. Yeah, Vectron, that's pretty mostly what it's like here. I mentioned before that over the past year I moved into my grandparents' old house. And that was kind of their strategy. All right, now we need to test some theories here. Let's test some theories. And Cookie Mama, if you could prioritize doing some butchering. Okay, these cannot have human meat in them. However, yeah, we can't have human meat in here. Let's see what happens. I just want to see if this works. Yeah. Yeah, he just takes the human bacon. And turns it into chem fuel. I'll do this forever. Yeah. So that means I need to build another mini fridge in here. I have a mad rat. It has gone mad. Wants to be friends with Freddy, but we don't allow it. Oh, yeah, we are currently out of traps. This rat is now target practice. Good job. Good job, guys. You handled it. Okay. Human meat goes here. It is critical. A 5-year-old child is being hunted by a pack of 12 man-hunting rats. He wants to live at Cheesetown. Well, sounds like a your kind of problem, not a me kind of problem. Okay, so that being the case, we need to rebuild our... little bit of unhappiness there. Yeah, this does seem like the wrong town to be hiding from rats, huh? You know what? They can't get past that one. Okay, Mo, what's up? What is up? Yeah, okay. So maybe they're a little upset at the boiling of bodies into electricity. I guess just muscling through some might be a slight mood debuff, you know, chopping up bodies so we can turn them into electricity. God damn, look how fast Ayageth is going. What's going on with him? He's just got a maximum pollution stimulus. He is very awake. Possibly due to the drugs. Oh, we should probably slow down on the Glitter World medicine, huh? That's not getting done because Ether is hurt. Where's Zeus? Zeus is just digging holes. Digging like it's his favorite thing in the world. So something I saw today, as many of you know, I am a fan of the game Blood Bowl by Games Workshop, a game of fantasy football with an emphasis on the fantasy. And Blood Bowl 3 has been out for a little over a year now, probably about 2 years, and it is not a very good game. Just in general, it's kind of a buggy piece of crap. It's not a lot of fun to play. However, one of the things that they had in Blood Bowl 2 that was really nice was a Eternal campaign, or Eternal League, rather, is what they called it. And what that was is just like an endless way to play against the computer without the need for real life opponents. And that's one of the problems with Blood Bowl 3 is that nobody wants to play it, so you can never find anybody to play with. And it's something that they were supposed to be releasing like this past year, but they put it on hold because they felt like it needed more work. Which, you know, I'm never opposed to them putting more work into something if it needs it. But they opened it up to the beta. So I think I might sign up for the beta and see if it's any good. Because if it is, that would make it a much more playable game. Ginger, you know, I don't think you can really put the blame to GW on this one because they didn't develop the game. It was Cyanide Studios. However, what I will say is that they did push Cyanide Studios to rush the game out as fast as possible when the 2020 edition of the game came out, because nobody was playing it, or because everyone was playing the new edition of everyone was playing Blood Bowl 2, so no one was really playing the new edition of the game. Hey, Crowwind is back. Welcome back, Crowwind. Blood Bowl 1 was fine. And Blood Bowl 2, I think, is probably the best video game. It's just based on the 2016 rules, which are fine. I love that rule system. But it is significantly different from the current rule set. So if you're trying to actually, like, I don't know, play test for, you know, a local league, you can't really do it. All right, and we need to rebuild a vent here to keep this room from getting cooked. RT Rev Jimmy. It is pretty cold out. It was actually warmer today than it has been all week. We had snow over the weekend, and then we had really, really gnarly ice for a couple of days. All right, I guess. You know what, Crowwind? This is what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna have Crowwind just focus on hauling and cleaning for a little while. Cookie Mama is saying internet words. She's a little sad because she had to butcher up a person. Maybe that's not something that we should do, right? Maybe that's not something we should do. Maybe let's destroy. Maybe let's end that. Butcher creature, do forever. Drop on floor, shrink on down. There we go. And we'll turn this into chem fuel for now. But now that we have a steady supply of fecal sludge, we'll just use that. We're fighting. Yeah, Blood Bowl 1 was a good game. I think the teams that were missing from Blood Bowl 1 to Blood Bowl 2 were pretty minimal, but I think the ones that they added in Blood Bowl 2 are definitely like worth the change. But Blood Bowl 1, like Legendary Edition, I played the crap out of that. But yeah, so when the beta comes around, I'll see if I can stream it. I'll have to look at their TOS. But if I can stream Blood Bowl 3 in an Eternal League kind of situation, I think that would be a lot more fun. Because part of the reason why I didn't like streaming it before was you'd have to find real life opponents to do games with, and real life opponents would just keep playing for 10 seconds and then quitting the game when they make one bad dice roll, and that's just not fun. Your store ran a 32 team league? Jesus. Yeah, we are in the finals of our local league. So I run our local league here in our town at our game store. We had 11 players this season, which was pretty big. Normally I like to have an even number of players so we don't have to do like a full like 12 weeks or something like that, because we had to do 12 weeks this season. But I got knocked out of the finals on Saturday. I was playing dwarves, and I did not have a good dwarf season for sure. But I do love me some Blood Bowl, and yeah, we're gonna try to give it a go. You know, I'll even we'll take just a second here. I'm gonna go ahead and I created a sports ball intro for Blood Bowl 3 when it first came out, and it's actually been a while since I've watched it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and run through the intro to that because it's fun to watch, and it'll I'm gonna see if it still holds up. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll be right back with some Rimworld. And we're back. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little choppy playing, but not bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys want to see some Blood Bowl? Is that a thing that you guys would be interested in? Yeah, if it works. That is the operative word, isn't it, Samurai? If it works. Holy shit, look at all the steel we found. Look at the steel. Holy crap. Yeah, it's one of those situations where, like, you know, we just played like, you know, 13 weeks of Blood Bowl, and yeah, I just got kicked out of the finals. And I'm immediately thinking to myself, what's the team I'm going to play next season, right? Castus, yeah, Diggs is the person to talk to. He'll find you a spot in the schedule. But yeah, if you need any advice on streaming Rimworld, I'm more than happy to help you out with it. It's a relatively easy game to stream as far as like it playing well on your computer. We have a shaman merchant coming. I know Ether is sleeping, and he's probably going to be a little sad that I'm waking him up. All right. They have a goose. They have some bison. Nothing that we can use, unfortunately. They do have some plasteel, and we need some of that. I think we needed like 60. So let's buy like 40 plasteel. Don't need gold. Let's sell him like 100 psych IT. All right, so that means this can get underway. Yeah, it needs 50 plasteel. You know, Permastash, on the subject of goblins, I do have a unpainted goblin team sitting in a box that I've been meaning to work on for a long time now. And I'm not going to lie, it's tempting. It's tempting to put them together and get it going. I know exactly what I'm getting into with goblins, though. All right, what do they have? We have a pain stopper. We have an elbow blade. Elbow blade is a pretty dangerous weapon. We have an armor skin gland. We don't have any money because our thing is not where money is kept. You know, we're gonna buy some of these cybernetics though. We need to build a second one of these. Yeah, armor skin is nice. right, so now that we have some money to sell, or money to buy things with, rather. That's what I meant to say. We are gonna buy... we are gonna buy an elbow blade and an armor skin gland. And I think a pain stopper. Do I want to use the pain stopper? Yeah, we'll buy it. We'll see what we end up doing with it though. All right. All right, so Crowwind already has the Venom Fangs. So we're going to do an operation. We're going to give them the armor skin gland. We'll have Ether. We'll have Ether go and take care of some business. All right, now Crowwind has Venom Fangs, armor skin. He does need another eye. Man, he is really turning into a monster, isn't he? We need to put the elbow blade into somebody else who likes the melee, and I think that's going to be Zeus the Goose. I think he's going to get the elbow blade to go along with his drill arm. We are turning into some absolute monstrosities, aren't we? Install elbow blade in the left arm. Pain stopper, joy wire. This game. All right, Zeus is a Goose is now the proud owner of an elbow blade and a drill arm. Now for the pain stopper, I am tempted to put it into Cookie Mama because Cookie Mama has the delicate trait. We'll hold on to the pain stopper for now. But I got a feeling we will be using that before too long. there's so much hauling we need to do. Like, I'd really like to stop and have them just do some cleaning. Just to get the base nice and clean. All right, well, now that Zeus is set up for cybernetic combat, he's not great at shooting. But Crowend is. What we need to do is start creating some better guns. And possibly some better armor. All right, now we can deconstruct that. Yeah, Cassis, that's a combination I've never put together. Just because it requires so many like bits that I've just never had. But where you take somebody who has like a joy wire and then you make it to where other people pick up on their mood. Like, I've seen that before, where you take a person like that and then you just remove all of their arms and legs and you put them in a bed and you just leave them there forever. All right, add bills. We need better guns. Let's make some heavy SMGs. Let's make 3 of those. And we also need armor, but that requires research, I believe. We have plate armor. We want... Where is armor? Am I missing things? Flak armor, it's down here. Oh, you have to do plate armor first. Lovely. Ether is ODing on ambrosia. Okay, so Cassis, here's a fun thing. Here's a gaming story. So there used to be a comic that you would find in game stores called Knights of the Dinner Table, and it was basically like a weekly strip of comics, kind of like Dork Tower or Order of the Stick or anything like that. It was one of the earlier ones, and it was about a group of people who played role-playing games, typically something similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, I waste them with my crossbow of slaying. That is the original. Oh, what we got here? Tyler, a baseliner. He is a nudist psychopath who's good at crafting and art. No, thank you. Ether, I imagine ambrosia would be a fantastic garnish at the very least for a very strong cocktail. What was I saying? Oh, okay. So, Knights of the Dinner Table, they used to play a version. They have a fictional game that they played called Hackmaster, which was a parody of Dungeons and Dragons that was just all about breaking the rules and doing broken shit. Well, eventually some company actually wrote rules for Hackmaster, and it was intentionally full of all sorts of fucked up rules exploits. One of the things you can do in that game is you could take as many character flaws and character creation as you wanted. There was no limit, and you could spend those character flaws on anything you wanted, really. And I remember me and a buddy in high school, we were looking at it, and he came up with this idea where you took a character like a halfling and you gave him like quadriplegic amputee and blind and deaf and, you know, brain damage and like every impairity you could possibly think you to throw on this guy, and he put it all into charisma. And the reason being is that the share of loot you get at the end of any encounter in your party is based on your charisma. So like he was just playing this like this functional potato of a human who couldn't talk and couldn't see or hear what was going on or had any effect on the game at all, that somebody just carried them around in a rucksack, and everybody loved this little potato man so much that after they would kill a giant pile of monsters, they would just spend all of the money that they collected fighting the monsters and give it to this little lump. And yeah, that was a thing that you could do in that game. All right, the base is filthy, and I'm a little sick of things being filthy. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put everybody on cleaning. It's spring cleaning day here at Cheese Town. Yeah, the guy who wrote those comics, I forget what his name is. Was it Kenzer? Yeah, Kenzer. He was at a gaming convention, and the guy that owns our local store commissioned him to make a custom comic that he put on a plank of wood, basically like a long plank of wood, and he has it hanging up in the bathroom of the game store. And it gives me the laughs every time I see it. All right, base is getting cleaned up. I'm loving it. Let's take a look at our home zone here. Make sure that we aren't wasting time cleaning shit that doesn't need to be cleaned. All right, that looks much better. That's on fire. Can Crowwind actually put fires out? Holy shit, he can. He's not incapable of I don't think I've ever had an imp in the party who was actually capable of not burning stuff down. It has been a hot minute since I've read Knights at the Dinner Table. A hot minute indeed. Okay. We're going to keep Crowwind on cleaning duty because he is the fastest. There we go. There's a little bit of zim-zam with the lightning here. That'll be all right. It's not gonna start a huge firestorm. No way that'll happen. All right, now that we have the components again, Castus, I know that's real popular in the Legion, is tabletop simulator games. I will say that it can be a little bit tricky to kind of wrangle a group like that. If you're doing just like one-on-one, oh, you're talking about Warhammer. Okay, yeah, if it's just like a one-on-one game, certainly. But if you're talking like a whole role-playing game with like multiple people, like sometimes it can be a little difficult to wrangle that. Just like trying to run a tabletop role-playing game in general. You know, one of the nice things about living in an area where nothing can grow is that there's not a whole lot of plant life to burn down. It's kind of nice. 10th edition of Warhammer. Oh, so you're doing okay, so 10th edition 40K. Gotcha. Mech cluster with a climate adjuster. Okay. Well, they're not too far away, but we are not well set up to deal with a mech cluster. We don't have anybody. Cookie Mama can do it. Did we seriously go through all of those components? I guess we did, because it's what, like 3 components for a turret. Okay, so the climate adjuster is making it hotter. And that might be the kind of thing we have to deal with next week. Speaking of which, we are getting a little bit close to the end of the stream today. But coming up next, we have Pandora Pirate Radio, which is another fine group of human-shaped objects who would be happy to play games for your entertainment. So stick around for them. Yeah, we really did go through all of those components. Holy crud. Okay. In that case, oh, and nope, I already messed that up, huh? I already messed that up. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's just going to continue to get hot, isn't it? And Crowan's just hanging out shirtless. His gross armor skin and venom talons. The ability to breathe fire. Just an absolute genetic monstrosity. All right. Well, I think once Cookie Mama is healed up, maybe one more day, we should probably go deal with these robots. I would like to have better guns before I do that, though. Alright, Cookie is healed. Let's see if we can find some more components and then we'll build these guns. We'll also go ahead and oh, we're still researching flak armor, huh? Yeah, we'll research some more flak armor. We do need to build another one of these orbital trade beacons. Gentle ducks. He wants us to watch his favorite pets. And he will give us 11 pieces of murder drug. No thank you. Ducks do not survive well in this this climate, sir. I tell you, the town I used to live in, there was one section of town that was like the road crossed right over the river. Like there was a bridge and there were always, and I mean always, ducks just in the middle of the fucking road on that. And this is like a road in the middle of downtown, like the busiest street in town. And you would always have ducks just trying to cross the road, and you would always have traffic doing everything in their power to not run over these ducks because they were really fucking adorable. And people were like, oh no, not the ducks. And don't get me wrong, I think ducks are cute. I wouldn't want to run them over either, but like it was a nuisance. The town was lousy with ducks, let me tell you. There's a whole lot of nothing on this side of the map. Holy shit. I tell you, Silicon Soul, that they wouldn't have used it. They just straight up wouldn't have used it. Those little fuckers were a menace. Speaking of menaces, I think that's about time for the end of the stream. So we had a pretty good game today. We had got a couple people joining. Got Crowwind is now a fully genetically engineered monster. We have Aigeth. He's happy to be here. He's very happy to be here. We reignited our poop powered technology. We did discover you can boil meat, human or otherwise, into electricity, which is pretty cool. We did some exploratory stuff. We expanded our security. Next week, we should probably deal with these fucking robots, though. And that is going to be a massive undertaking. So we'll see you then. Coming up next is Pandora Pirate Radio. My name is Quish. I stream Rimworld every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll be back next Monday with some more Cooking on the Rim. I'm going to leave you with a word from our sponsor. You guys have a great week.
Hey there, folks. It's me, Tom Tombadil, owner and proprietor of Wide Tom's Bean House. We regrettably had to close our doors as the Department of Health deemed our air quality suboptimal. Too much methane, apparently. I am now proud to announce that Wide Tom's Bean House is not only back, but better than ever. Our new location is chock full of windows and cattle-grade air purification. The burger bar is bigger and badder than before with new toppings and an array of meat as well as other a la carte items served throughout. So come on down to our new, legally safer facility to have a belly-bustin' good time. And don't forget to stop by the gift shop to pick up some new Wide Tom's Bean House memorabilia.